Welcome everyone. In this session, we will see how to work and execute our codes for Python. For this purpose, we will use an environment called Google Colab. Now see, Google Colab is a tool that was developed by Google research team, right? It is completely free and anyone in the world, sitting anywhere in the world, can access their files through Google Colab and run whatever kind of code they want to. For this purpose, what we are going to do is essentially open the link that I'm showing right now on screen. This is the link colab.research.google.com. If you click on this link, you will be redirected to a page which looks something like this. This page has an option which is plus new notebook. If you click on this option, it will take a few seconds to load. With this option, you will be redirected to the actual notebook environment in which you will write your codes. At the top, you can rename the notebook that as you like. So let's rename it to demo notebook. Next, you can also see within the file options, you have an option to open a new notebook, to open previously saved notebooks, upload a completely new notebook, rename it, delete it, and save it as you like. Also, you can save it to Drive. Further, you have to click on the connect button at the top right. If you remember our discussion in class 1, any kind of an electronic device, so the notebook here is also kind of an interactive page that allows you to connect to a backend Google server. So by clicking on the connect button here, what you essentially get are three components that we had discussed earlier. The three components being CPU, Python 3 Google Compute Engine. This is the CPU that you are going to use. Next, if you look on the screen, it is system RAM. You have been assigned some RAM by Google. So 12.7 GBs of RAM has been assigned to your notebook. Finally, hard disk or the SSD storage component, for which you have been assigned 107 GBs specifically for this notebook. So now you have all the three essential components loaded within your browser at the tip of your finger through Google Colab. Okay, just close the button from there and you can start coding right away. You can see that there was literally no need to go through the hassle of installing first Python and then its corresponding dependent libraries. We have completely skipped those steps. This tool right here is very widely used in industries and academic institutions alike. Okay. If not, then generally corporate institutions, they use a very similar tool, which is also known as Jupyter Notebook. This is a Colab notebook and a very similar looking tool exists in corporate environments, which is called Jupyter Notebook. Okay. And there is literally no difference between the front end that you are looking at right now versus what you will have in Jupyter Notebook. You will have exactly same setup there as well. Generally, the Jupyter Notebooks are used to preserve and ensure data security. Anyway, let's continue. You can start coding right away. You can just type in any simple commands here, 4 plus 5, and click on this run button here. If you click on it, it will run your cell. It will run it and give you a corresponding output. You can change it to any other number as well or any other operation as well. So for example, to run this cell, you can either click on this run button here or you can hit Shift plus Enter shortcut on your keyboard. So remember, the shortcut is Shift plus Enter. If you hit it, it will run whatever you have written here as an expression within that cell block, give you an output and move to the next cell block. And this way, you can continue writing your other piece of codes within the same notebook as well. So please feel free to explore the notebook at your own pace.